9:14 is your time. That last-minute rush of late gifts means a flood of deliveries, and the porch pirates are on the prowl. We need strategies to keep those sneaky thieves from ruining your Christmas. So let's get to Steve Wilson, a senior underwriter with Hippo Insurance, here with some startling facts and some solutions to the problem as well. Steve, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Mo.
The latest statistic is that 38% of homeowners have been a victim of package theft.
Yes, and that's astounding, especially given that online shoppers will spend $207 billion in this holiday season alone, but only 1 in 4 will take any kind of measures to make sure that that package makes it into their home.
Well, we need to do more. As I'm just seeing here, too, multi-family homes like apartment complexes, duplexes are 113% more likely than average to have their holiday package stolen, and yet less than half have installed a security camera.
Yes, unfortunately, the people that are most likely to install those are the people who have been victims afterwards. At Hippo, we take a proactive approach to make sure that we partner with our customers to protect the joys of home ownership. Prevention is a big part of that, and smart devices play a big role in that. The first step, though, is making sure that you understand your risk for package theft. Talk to your neighbors, log into social media apps, talk to the local police so you can understand if there are any trends in your area.
Okay. One of the trends we're seeing are smart devices, but I'm still seeing only 17% are installing a smart lock package container.
Yes, that's a trend that's coming on a little bit later. People are more likely to have, for example, a smart device like a motion censored light or a video captured doorbell. But those lock boxes can be very helpful, especially as you mentioned earlier, you're 113% more likely if you live in a multi-family unit. Those lock boxes are a great option to install to help prevent package theft.
All right, and you mentioned prevention. There are certain delivery requirements or parameters that you can set to make sure that your packages are safe.
Yes, and they really don't cost you anything. A couple of examples would be you can still require a signature for your package. See if that option is available when you order, especially if it's a high dollar item. Something that's very popular on the West Coast is to select the delivery time and window when somebody's guaranteed to be home, since we're home so much more often now. That includes the weekends. A third thing would be give the shipper some guidance. Tell them something in the instructions like hide the package behind the large piece of furniture on my front porch.
Very good tips. Is there anything else we need to be vigilant of? Is we're starting to see these flood of packages come. There's other ways of communication. One thing that I like to do is say exactly where I like my packages put when they do drop them off, because there's a lot coming these days as we continue to shop more online. You're not necessarily going to be home.
Yes, giving them a little guidance and instruction is a great tip. Something else you can do is if you're going to not be at home when the package is going to be delivered, talk to your neighbors again. See if there are other arrangements that you can make. If you live in a multifamily unit, is there a property management company or an office where you can communicate and say, hey, can I have somebody leave my package here?
Very good advice this morning. Steve Wilson, senior underwriter at Hippo Insurance. A very Merry Christmas to you and Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you too, man.
All right, thank you so much. You take care. 9:17 is your time.